Hi, this is Val Cripps, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val, my platform is Valtopia, that's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach. Hey Valtopia, hey honey, it's Val, your shamama, alchemist, artist, leader, spiritual divine leader to the leaders, the change makers, the ones willing to go all the way to their big divine visions, gifts, purpose, passion, why we came here. That's who I deal with, that's who I work with, that's who I be. And welcome to my beach stream. I'm here in Venice Beach. It's about 10 minutes from where I live, and enjoying a gorgeous day. It's so gorgeous. And I'm thinking this morning about, the in-between. We often have goals and markers of what makes us feel successful, or where we think we're winning something, and the substance of those marker points are created by the in-between. And I always talk about, look at this. The substance of the in-between, I always call it when you're baking the cake, right? You put some ingredients together in a bowl, put it in a mold, put it in the oven, and then there's this period of time where it's not cake yet. Hey Sandy, it's not cake yet, it's still liquid. And if you take it out too soon, you don't have a cake. And if you let it go too long, you don't really want to eat that cake, right? And it's all about what's happening in the in-between. And really, life is the in-between, right? Life is the moments that you're formulating into what your intentions, your thoughts, your choices are. And until I got into this lifestyle of self-improvement and choosing myself over a program that had been instilled in me, you don't think about it. You just focus on your goals and gotta get a degree, gotta get a master's degree, gotta work on those Oscar-winning movies. Like, they're markers, and there's no respect for the actual experience in between. So I wanted to talk about the in-between, especially because one of my private membership clients showed up today in the space, and she's showing up for herself in a different way. She's been in the in-between for a long time, and there was so much doubt about practicing her gifts and showing up for her gifts that oftentimes she'd get to a certain point, and then as soon as the discomfort of not knowing, or the doubt, is anybody going to show up for my thing? Is anybody going to give me some sort of feedback about my internal expression? And the truth is, when you do this work, I've gone years. I show up every month for my content. I have a private paid membership. It took me a lot of money, time, and effort to put it together. And guess what? I show up for it whether anybody gives a shit or not. I believe in what comes through me, and I believe in sharing it, and it feels good to let it out. And yeah, it'd be more exciting if thousands of people were looking at it, and I believe that one day they will be. I feel like the content's absolutely priceless, timeless, valuable. And so, but I can't go back and create a 2018 content when I'm not there anymore. I can't bake a 2018 cake in 2022. So I, in the moment, show up for it, right? Even if nobody cares in the 2018 or 2019 or 2020 or 2021. I mean, they did. I'm grateful. I've always had at least a handful of people investing and enjoying my content. But in my mind and heart, do I want more? Fuck yeah! I want thousands, hundreds of thousands of people to benefit from my work. And so I show up for it. And I can't show you transformation in that state of mind anymore, because now I'm who I am now. And what I'm dropping now I won't be able to create next year. So I show up for it. I press record, and you know, a lot of times it's a real pain in my ass when I'm exhausted and sick and having my period every 2 weeks to edit these videos and to put it on the membership site. And I've paid people a lot of money to help me, and it hasn't worked out the best for me. So I do it myself now, which is awesome, but it also takes me a little bit longer. But I try to meet that deadline to where that it's in like by the month. And sometimes I might hit it like the first week of the next month, because like this month I was out sick for 2 weeks, so I gotta catch up. But it's there. The moments are there of this year. That cake gets baked every month, whether I have 2 people in my membership or no people in my membership that get to watch it later. And when I hit record on that content, I'm speaking as if there are hundreds of thousands of people gonna enjoy it. And I want you, and this is what my client was expressing. She showed up for her container because she was so lit up by the idea of what she was expressing. And she didn't overthink it, and she took care of herself, and she shared the content, and now it's there. It's there. So what kind of cake are you baking? You know, and Sandy's here, and Sandy's on the beach. Sandy has published her first book, and she's in process of writing her second book. And I remember when we were both in the forums in a dark space in our life, where we had so much ahead of us to get into a healthy space and to feel better and to bring forward our passion projects. And it took a lot of patience and dedication and devotion and focus and being with the thing when nobody else can see it yet. So that's the message I want to bring through. Like, show up for your stuff, whether anybody's giving you a cookie or not, you know, or whether you're getting paid or not. If it's something you really feel is meant to come out of you and is going to help people, you don't get a prize for that necessarily. You may leave a legacy that you won't know about till you might die, and then it hits for your kids or something. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to trust your heart and your inspiration and the divine message coming through you and bring it through all the way in the moments when others don't see it yet? Nobody's giving you any sort of external reward. You're not doing it for the external validation, although that's nice if it happens, it's great. And of course you're setting the intention that it is and speaking it into creation. But if you're really a visionary trailblazer, a lot of the times what you're bringing through isn't going to resonate at first with many people. And it's up to you to foster and hold and be the vision when nobody else sees it yet. I'd love to hear what you think about this. And I'd love to hear about your passion project that you're bringing through. That maybe you're in that stage right now where you're feeling that doubt, that uncertainty, wishing for some external validation and not getting it yet. Let's bring it into fruition deeply, deeply. Let's have that sense of trust and focus and devotion to bring it through no matter what, because you're the vessel for that divine ray of light that you've been gifted. Bring it through. Bring it through. So I hope this message lands on the perfect ears. You know, the way social media is these days, there's so much difficulty to actually, you know, when I first started going live, it was so easy to reach so many people. There weren't so many obstructions. There's a lot of obstructions now. So you gotta have some fortitude and show up for it. I'm here to mentor and guide those who are really decided in bringing it through and want expertise and energetic alchemy and divine support to really, really be the cake in between before it gets baked, so that your cake gets baked, honey. All right, that's my message for today. Reach out. I have space to work with me one-to-one. I'm excited and looking forward to my next clients. I have space for 1 or 2 each month right now at the highest level. And if you need support in getting financing to work with me, I have that for you now too. So if you already have a business and you're wanting to expand to the next level, or if you are having relationship issues with parents or family and you're really wanting to change the dynamic of how you feel about it inside and to trust yourself and create a different result out there because you've shifted in here, I'm your lady. I'm your shamama. If you are stepping into greater leadership and you want to be more in tune with your gifts as a medicine woman or man, I'm here for you, because you know inside what you want to be and do. And the more support you can have to really back and believe in yourself, the more the world gets to benefit from why you were born. I'm here for it. Love your frequency. You're the miracle. See you next time.
Hi, this is Val Cripps, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val, my platform is Valtopia, that's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach. I